Marcel on the track.
Alright, so in today's video, the topic is going to be, is Sao Paulo, Brazil safe at night? So earlier in the video that I made yesterday, you're going to see me talking about, is Sao Paulo, Brazil, not is it safe, but you're going to see me talking about how I feel, with the safety during the daytime compared to the nighttime, and, different safety tips and tricks out, and, just exploring the city during the daytime. But is the city safe at night? So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be touring the city at night. We're going to go to a few different areas. We're going to walk Central a little bit, and then we're going to go, we're going to walk like Central and República, not really Central, but República. And then we're going to go ahead and then go to the safer area, Faria Lima, or something like that, Faria Lima, something like that. But we're going to go ahead and take the metro over there and see how it is over there and kind of compare the two and see which areas in Sao Paulo are relatively safe and which areas are not. And we're only going to go to a few different areas, and I guess this can be a multi-part video. We're going to check a lot of different areas, and we'll make different parts for this series here, right? So we're going to have a lot to go over. But anyways, as you can see, it is getting darker here out inside of Sao Paulo. So we're going to go ahead and go out now, and this is República. And don't worry, I'm definitely safe out here walking around with my camera at night. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of go ahead and compare the differences between different areas at night, and where you should be at night and where you shouldn't be at night, and what you should do at night and what you shouldn't do at night. Should and shouldn't. So anyways, we're gonna go do that now. Definitely stay tuned. Start this video off. Right now we're walking down República. I just left from my Airbnb on Largo do Neste, and for starters, on the corner around Largo do Neste, there's always sketchy people there. So for that place, no, it's not okay to walk around at night, walking around waving the camera. Obviously I'm doing it because I waited until I could actually pass them. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I waited till after I passed that area, I guess, to pull the camera out, because I already know whenever I walk by they always try to sell me stuff, right? So I made sure I didn't film around that area. And also another thing, you also don't want to walk around talking English like I am. But the reason why you hear me talk to that guy, because I go to that restaurant a lot, and they're pretty cool, and he knows English, so I was talking to him. But, what's up? Yeah, and like you see, people can tell when you're not from around here. So specifically in República, you don't want to walk around holding a camera talking like what I'm doing. And Largo do Neste, you don't want to do that either. And I'm about to go to the square of República, which you also don't want to do that around there. So where it comes to being at night in this area, definitely not safe to walk around, especially not holding the camera like I'm doing. So that's going to be tip number one. We're going to check out some other areas, some other neighborhoods, and I guess I'll give my tips for that area. And I guess it's kind of funny me being a foreigner walking around giving tips, right? But these are tips that local Brazilians have given me. So I'm just kind of giving the tips that the local Brazilians have given me to you all. And I know a lot of you are also Brazilians, so you could also back what I'm saying in a way. But anyways, we're gonna keep this going. Alright, and also, if you're wondering and worrying for my safety, don't do that, because I have the selfie stick actually tied to my wrist, so it'll be very hard for anybody to actually get it out of my hand. So that's not a problem here, unless they have a gun. Obviously I would just give it to them. But yeah, right now, very good right now. This park particularly, you do not want to walk around this park at night, like late night. Right now it's like 7 p.m. so there's still people walking home from work, but then after that it's all homeless people and thugs, I would say. So yeah, but they also do typically have police riding around on horses around this time at night. It's just wrong place, wrong time type stuff where something could actually happen to you. So you would always want to watch out for that. But particularly right now, 7 p.m., particularly safe, even though I see some of the people that they would say to watch out for. But we still have normal people walking around, right? We still have people walking home from work, so it's particularly safe until, I would say, midnight. You don't want to walk around midnight in the area. And also across the street you will see the center, so that's also an area where you probably would avoid after midnight. But we're gonna go ahead and walk around there now and show you what it looks like there right now. And I don't know if you can see, but over there you got a cop car. It was like right behind the Mustang there. Alright, so we're in the center here, República. This is like, I would say a trade station, or not trade station, but this is like where a bunch of shops are and all that. So, highly populated during the day, but at night you'll start to see it's more sparsely populated, more with homeless people. As you can see, you look around, you see tents and stuff. So typically where you see more homeless people, you'll see more crimes. So, this is another area I would say you don't want to walk around with a camera out and a phone out at night. And you don't want to walk around alone at night around this area. It's starting to get a little bit loud here. But during right now, 7 p.m., like I said, it's still lively. You still got other people. So it's still particularly safe around this time. But things can still happen. But you know, there's still cops around. People are actually partying right now. So you'll see less crime. Around this time, you'll probably see more pickpocketing than you would a violent crime, right? You would just see more pickpocketing. But I'll show you what that looks like around the party that you're hearing. Alright, so I didn't want to go all the way down there. There's just too much people, loud music, YouTube sensitive with copyright. And also there's a green smoke, if you know what I mean, that type of smoke, and I don't feel like smelling like that right now. Everybody is over there smoking it, so just kind of avoided that area. And there's so many people, it's easy to get pickpocketed in a situation like that, especially when I'm holding a camera. So it's a lot more easier like that, so that's why I decided to not go down there. So yeah, you would want to protect yourself in those type of situations. But anyways, now we're gonna go on to the metro. We're gonna go take the train all the way down to Faria Lima. So that's where we're going now. Stay tuned.
Marcellus on the track.
Alright, so we're gonna hop on the train down to Vila Sonia, but we're going to Faria Lima, but it's the Vila Sonia direction. So that's where we're going here. And so one thing I'll also say, I guess, the metro, since we're on the top. Hey, oi, oi. Yeah, they wanted to be in the video, but yeah, since we're on the way to Faria Lima, I also want to talk about the metro station, because this is an easy place to get pickpocketed. There's a lot of cops here though, so you're not really at risk of getting stuck up with like a gun or a knife or something. There's a lot of cameras and cops, but pickpocketing is very heavy in this area since there's a lot of people. So any high concentration of people, you'll always see some type of pickpocketing. But anyways, we're gonna go down to Faria Lima. We'll go ahead and put the camera down. So we've now arrived at Faria Lima. So we're gonna go ahead and go up here, walk around the neighborhood, see how safe it is, see what's going on. I've heard this is a very nice part of Sao Paulo from a lot of you all in the, inside the comment section. So shout out to all of the subscribers, shout out to all the commenters out there for giving me these suggestions. I know a lot of people suggested this, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out. But anyways, stay tuned. back there you seen we were at a little bit of a it was like a bar area, and it was like a nightclub area, and open bar area, and there was some nightclubs. So that's a pretty cool spot that way inside of Faria Lima. Now we're going towards the other side where is Faria Lima Ave and Faria Lima Avenue. That is somewhere where commenters also suggested me to go. So shout out to you all. People were suggesting me to look at that area. They said it's pretty nice. It's not ran down. It's brand new. It's pretty much the financial district. So we're gonna see a huge difference. Haven't seen not one homeless person yet. Right now, all you really see is, you know, businesses and well-established people walking around. And that's not to say that I have something against like seeing homeless people walking around, but typically where you have poverty, you will have high crime. So high poverty always equals high crime. So when you see homeless people, you're gonna see some crime. So anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and walk down these streets, and then I'm gonna show you what we see. Alright, so I actually walked down this area in one of my previous videos before, so I'm not gonna go too far down this area, but I will go halfway, and then we'll go to another neighborhood and we'll scope it out, see how it is. Another popular neighborhood, because let's face it, we already know República is typically not safe, right, and that it could be dangerous, and that there's a lot of homeless people, right? And we already know Centro, there's just a huge concentration of people, so it's easy to get pickpocketed in Centro, right? And then we know inside of Luz, or Luz, whatever you want to call it, L-U-Z, Luz, we already know there's also a lot of homeless people in there. Also, they have the crackland area over there, right? So Luz, that's already 3 areas we know that aren't typically safe to walk around at night. But Faria Lima, I would say, is 100% safe to walk around at night. Now, whether you're walking around at midnight or 7 p.m., that's a huge difference. It's like 8 p.m. right now. So obviously, if you're walking around at midnight and you walk by the wrong alley at the wrong time, at the wrong place, right? Wrong place, wrong time, anything can happen. But typically in this area, they have more police presence. They have all these different buildings. A lot of subscribers and commenters said that this is where Google, Facebook, and all those big tech companies keep their headquarters. So that's probably where you would see inside these huge new modern buildings. I see a lot of bank buildings, so this is definitely the financial center. So that's definitely pretty cool to see. But yeah, we're gonna look at some different areas as well. I just wanted to show, you know, the differences between the neighborhoods. Like, you obviously see how República is, because you see those in all my videos. If you haven't, definitely check them all out. But yeah, if you haven't yet, also definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps when you like and subscribe. It tells YouTube that you like the video. They'll recommend it to you more, and they'll recommend it to some other people. So definitely check that out. And yeah, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and turn around and go to another neighborhood now, and I'll show you all that right now. Alright, so obviously Sao Paulo is a huge, large, vast city. I'm obviously not going to be able to travel the whole entire city in one night. So we're only going to certain spots. And now we're going to head to Vila Madalena. I'm going to go ahead and walk there. It's about a 23-minute walk for the Brazilians out there. But we're going to be going over there, and in order to get there, I have to walk through Pinheiros. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk through that area, and we'll also see if the Pinheiros, or if you want to call it Pinheiros, if that area is safe. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna walk through that area now. And we've already walked through Faria Lima, and we already see that it's relatively safe. And we've already went through República. I went through Luz on different days, so you can see those on that video. But I already know about those. Like, it's not a safe area to go around at night. I can tell you that right now. But anyways, we're gonna be on our way to Vila Madalena, and then from there we're gonna be going home. But we also gotta go through Pinheiros to get to Vila Madalena. So see you all there. Alright, so here we have it. We're leaving Faria Lima now, entering Pinheiros. That's the Faria Lima Plaza. And it's really loud here. But anyways, we're gonna start making our journey over there now.
Massless on the track.
So it's always nice to see a police presence in the neighborhood, and as you can see, there's two back there, and I'm about to walk by, two more up here. So I guess it makes it, I guess I would say, a little bit more safe. You know, they're within like a 20-foot range of each other. There's like 4 of them already, so that's already more than República. You go to República, you might not see cops for like a mile inside of República. Only driving fast, trying to find some criminals. Literally, like when I'm walking around Sao Paulo, República, I don't see cops just walking around. They're driving, but they have their lights on and they're actively searching for someone. For instance, last night we had a helicopter. They were flying around with the spotlights, right? The helicopter had the spotlights and they were looking for somebody. And they were looking for a pretty long time, like an hour straight. So yeah, they were looking for a while. But anyways, we're gonna keep going here. It's kind of loud on the main road, so I'm trying to go down like a side road. But anyways, see you all there. So far here inside Pinheiros, let me know how to pronounce that in the chat. But anyways, so far, no danger. I haven't felt in danger at all here. It seems like a really good neighborhood. So far, I would say yeah. Particularly in most areas, Sao Paulo is definitely safe at night. But you have those areas that aren't, and even inside the areas that are safe at night, right, those areas you still gotta watch out, because sometimes the criminals will go to those areas because they know those people have a little bit more money. So alright everybody, so far Pinheiros is a pretty good neighborhood. I haven't had any problems here. It's looking pretty nice. There's lots of loud music, so I can't really film everywhere, and lots of live music. So I believe that Vila Madalena is also kind of the same. So we're gonna be going to Vila Madalena now. But anyways, stay tuned, because when we get to Vila Madalena, I heard that's like a really big party spot. I've been there once or twice actually. But anyways, we're gonna go there, see how it is, and then from there I'm gonna go home because it's getting really dark and I gotta get home to edit the videos. But anyways, stay tuned. This area has a lot of people, and this is like the cross between Pinheiros and Vila Madalena. Not exactly in Vila Madalena yet, but it's like the cross between Pinheiros and Vila Madalena. So anyways, we'll get straight to it. Alright, so Vila Madalena, it's pretty nice. It seems like a nice party spot. So I would say it's not typically dangerous around here at night, because at night you got all the people out in the streets partying. Like, how are you gonna do something to a whole group of people party? But I would say the only thing, I guess, pickpocketing, since there's a huge crowd of people. So I guess that would be easy to happen to you. But other than that, it seems pretty safe here. So overall, my overall opinion on Sao Paulo at night, you obviously want to be careful in other areas and at certain times. It's like, obviously, you know, past midnight, like 1 p.m. or I mean 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. around those times, that's the times that you probably want to watch out. But like I said, this is like 8, 9 p.m. now, so it's not that bad around this time. But obviously, you don't even want to be out around 2 p.m. I mean 2 a.m. anyways. As you can see, it's really dark out here. I have the camera in my hand, bunch of people around, so I don't think anyone could really do anything. So all in all, it's good. It's good energy over here. I like Vila Madalena, but we're gonna keep showing the scene around here.